What's up? What's up? Just the 50JP in the house. Right now I'm just rolling through EYD. Just give it go take care of some business. But anyway, this is a response to Ramen Gaijin's Being Human in Japan video that give me a flake man or give me a break man, whichever site he put on it that he put it up on. But anyway, the guy's name is Victor. If you guys know his site and everything. Anyway, Victor gave an introduction of Ramen Gaijin's video, and his introduction didn't seem to fit with what Ramen Gaijin actually expressed in the video. It seemed to me that Victor was looking for some information to start something controversial. Now maybe I'm wrong, but this is what I felt. And then I guess he's looking, I don't know, I mean from the way it sounded to me, unless my ears are all messed up, is that he just want to strike up some type of a conversation about, I guess, us black people in Japan and how it's I don't know, like maybe it's a good thing or maybe it's a bad thing or whatever. Okay, so anyway, Ramen Gaijin did the smart thing because Victor did ask Ramen Gaijin to make the video, and then Ramen Gaijin in good faith made the video, and then Victor came and slammed it. But Victor really didn't have anything to slam because there was nothing in the video that I guess Victor wanted to talk about. Okay, Being Human in Japan is really, really nice and everything. Now, he asked about being black in Japan, and Ramen Gaijin gave a good reason for why he didn't do that, and it's truly, purely opinionated. Okay, it is, and but that's from what Ramen Gaijin's point of view, that it's opinionated. But there are things that you can talk about being black in Japan that is specifically dealing with black people in Japan. And of course, it'll also deal with the other brothers we have here too from different countries and stuff. So so he said being black, African American, minorities and all of that stuff. But every gaijin in Japan is a minority. And just because you got the quote unquote thing that white people are doing really good in Japan and stuff, it's not that they're doing really good in Japan or anything. It's just that you got some smart people out here who know how to do business, and that's what they're doing. And there are a lot of people out here who's doing business, and they are not doing so well, and they're struggling from paycheck to paycheck also. So it doesn't have anything to do with you being black or being white as far as the success of your business. Is if you know what you're doing. But within those circles, though, you do have people who tend to want to say that because the successful white people are doing well, then they want to ride on the back of these successful white people. And sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. You still, a lot of those people, when you talk to the owners, whatever, they might have their opinion of you. If I'm talking to the brothers now, and it's according to how you talk to them and deal with them. But you have to understand about being in Japan and doing this English business. It is not something that you don't have to be a rocket scientist to do it. It is easy. And the reason I'm not rich or anything is I'm just goofing off, but there's some other things I need to do and stuff. Well, no, I need to do that, but there's some other things too. But the money in Japan, as far as teaching English, there's a lot of money to be made. However, it's the way you structure it and how you're going to go about doing it, the lesson plans and everything. Because a lot of people started their business up here, a few years ago, like between 2000 and 2005, a lot of people fell off the grid. Some people grew the Eikaiwa business, like Nova and different places, they went under and stuff like that. So it's all about the way you structure your business and things like that. So as far as, being human, and as far as that part is concerned, as far as, rich men come out here and they get all the jobs and stuff like that, then we know exactly why they get all the jobs is because they had the first, well, in these recent times, the first contact with Japanese people before we did on a large scale, and then the war and stuff like that, and what happened in Hiroshima and Nagasaki and stuff, and then if you know the history and things like that, pretty much Japan became well, you know what I want to say, but anyway, but those things, they're just normal things that just happen, and throughout life, cause and effects. You do one thing and some things happen, something else happen. But now these days, brothers have a chance to come over here and change a lot of the opinions that Japanese people have towards us, that they've seen on TV, and maybe they've seen from these white guys and stuff that come out here talking bad about us, and the racism and stuff. While you're here, you have an opportunity to change all of that stuff. I meet a lot of Japanese people, and I change a lot of stuff all the time, And basically, when you talk to Japanese people, there are going to be some things that they're going to talk to you about that they won't talk to white people about. They just won't do it. And same thing, they might talk to white people that they won't talk to you about. And it has nothing to do with making money or anything like that, because if you know how to make money, they'll, it doesn't matter if you're black or white or whatever, they will make money with you. You just have to convince them or make a plan or show them. Now you got some people who just flow off of their own emotions and stuff, Japanese people or white people, and they want to do a job and they go, all right, because, the superficial discriminatory factors are there. Oh, well, I'm Japanese and he's white, and Japanese and white people do business together, blah, blah, blah. And they'll try it, and then it falls, Out here, a lot of business, I've had friends out here, Japanese friends out here who do businesses, black friends and white friends, that have done businesses, and they just fell off the grid, because pretty much it's the managing, and you have to shift as things shift, and some people don't shift, and they get, they just fall in the hole. Some shift the wrong way, some get smart and shift out, and find something else to do. So as far as being human and things like that out here, we will go through the same thing as everyone else. But the whole thing is, when you come out here and you go for these jobs and things like that, most places will hire you, most places will hire you because they need you, and maybe they might be giving you a chance, whatever. You have to understand that that it's just something that's been created here. But there's another avenue where you can change a lot of that stuff. If you're a good teacher, if you're a brother, you're a good teacher, then you have to know how to conduct your business and lure your customers in. And a lot of people, before a lot of these English schools out here, they really don't care about teaching English to these kids. I hear a lot. I hear a lot, and I still hear it now. And they just go there, play the little games. A lot of people come to work drunk out here. Some come to work high out here. Some come to work late. Some go into class and fall asleep. I mean, it's some crazy stuff that I hear that's going on out here. And a lot of these private owners, some are successful, some are having problems, but it's really interesting, the ones that work in these schools, the things that happen. And here, let me cut this off.